Namaste yogis, and welcome to your Vinyasa class for today. We welcome you with all the love and light as we traipse into another magical journey today. So, a couple of weeks back we were in a space that was rather unfinished and incomplete, and we played in that space of how we feel through those spaces, how do we judge ourselves in those spaces, and how do we adapt in moving forward from those spaces. So, simple thing in life, we speak of it, and at some point in time it does manifest. And today we sit in a space that has more completion, that has a lot of its manifestation that is drawn through this time period. And right now, wherever you are and how you experience that previous class, you've moved from a space from where you were to something that was incomplete, to something that has been completed, no matter how simple or how big it's being done. And today we sit here finding this space and knowing and having this magical feeling of all this vibe that sits here right now. We've created magic, we've allowed the mystery of the universe to play, and today we get to smile a little bit more because I think we don't give ourselves enough credit, a little tap on the shoulder, the dust, or maybe it's the single dust, or maybe it's the dust on the opposite shoulder. However you feel, and whatever comes to your space to allow yourself to feel this enjoyment, to feel this excitement that something has changed. It's not always about accomplishments and wins. Sometimes we take it deeper down and understand that that feeling has literally joined through us, within us and around us. It's filling our space with all this magical light and all this energy that just wants to bounce around. So, coming into today's theme for our Vinyasa class, I wanted to draw into the space of what has been complete. We're taking it a little step further and just understanding that we have this balance between the both. You start the meal, you make the meal, you eat the meal, and you've created this beautiful process of enjoyment, of love, and all the flavor, of course. Let's not forget the flavor. And in this balance, we have things that we need to do on both ends. And at the end of the day, once it's completed, it doesn't mean that it's ended. Because wherever we are, we're still walking forward. The path isn't just two sides of a scale. It's always something that has continuous motion in which we move forward. And that balance comes between us at the end of the day. And it's not to say that we're a scale, because we're definitely not a scale. We're one complete vessel, but we are made up of parts. We are made up of left, we're made up of right. And those two together create this magical force that propels us forward. So in today's class, I would like us to allow ourselves to play in this space of what balance is. And we're not striving for perfection. We're not even striving to make sure that it's equal, because in life, as much as we create this notion that we have to do things in moderation, which creates this underlying tone of it needs to be equal. No. Whatever excites you on one side, whatever excites you on the other side, bring it to your space. Allow yourself to enjoy it, because we are an experience, and at the end of the day, you're either right-handed or left-handed, which means you experience writing with one side. Doesn't mean we need to judge the other side, the fact that we can't write well. Really? No, of course not. So, saying this, I want you to take it within today. And I know we have one smile, but we're going to create a smiley face over here. We're going to create a smiley face over here. And just take your favorite emoji and pop it on either side. Because today we're going to have a bit of fun. We're going to play, and from that we're going to find something different. We're going to take this level of understanding between incomplete and complete and merge it into this balanced beauty of a buffet. Balanced beauty of a buffet. I like the sound of that. I hope you do. It's kind of making me slightly hungry now. So I think I'm going to stop talking about food and we're going to move forward with our Vinyasa class today. So I hope you're feeling good today. If you are experiencing any niggles or any injuries, just taking this time to make sure that you're going to be mindful of how you move through your practice today. The most important key is listening to our body. No matter what it is, no matter how it is, we listen. Okay? The antennas are open, we're taking in our messages, we're receiving them, and we're allowing them to transcend throughout our whole being. Alrighty. So from our beautiful spaces where we are right now, I'd like you to come into a nice comfortable seated posture. And just slowly allow yourself to close your eyes, allowing your hands to rest in the most comfortable place possible. As we start to tune into this space, we take a moment to acknowledge everything that was and everything that is going to be, and we place it outside of this space. As we start to tune into as-isness, this present moment, slowly tuning into the sounds around you. Starting to slowly take in the feels as we acknowledge our bodily feels through the environment, through our internal space. Slowly tuning into that space where we connect with our mats. We draw into that frequency of flow, of fire and freedom. Slowly taking in a deep inhalation and just sighing it all the way out. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. Final cleansing breath. Deep inhalation. Exhale, letting it go. Slowly drawing your hands to heart center. Just feeling your fingertips drawing up towards your crown. Feeling your thumb placed against your sternum. Just feeling this magical structure. This place of peace, calm and tranquility. Slowly take this moment to open our class with a chant of Om. Inhalation for Om. Namaste yogis. Welcome to your magical practice this morning, this afternoon, or maybe this evening. May you find what you need, may you take it, may you hold it close, and may it forever be instilled in this journey we take today. May it be magical, may it be more. Namaste. Okay, so today we're going to start off our class with a bit of pranayama as we are delving into the balance of our beautiful journey. I thought it would be appropriate for us to start our balance through our breath. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of alternate nostril breathing. Just taking this moment to acknowledge the pathways in which we go. And I don't just mean through our breath, literally through all the avenues that we've traveled and that we are traveling right now. Just imagining each breath drawing flourishment and nourishment through each of these paths, because all our paths create a balance. You know, it's not just one path that we're on. We are made up of many facets. We hold many things close to us and around us. So, taking your right hand, thumb over right nostril, both index finger and middle finger over your third eye. We're going to slowly roll through a couple rounds as we bring this balance into our light, into our sphere. So closing right, inhale through left, hold left, close right, and exhale. Inhale right, close right, open left, exhalation all the way out. Inhale through your left, close, open, exhale. Inhale, close, open, release. Inhale, close, open, exhale. Inhale, close, open, and release. Okay, we're going to work through a count now for 3. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold and exhale through the right. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 3. Close right, open left, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, open right, release, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3. Hold, release, 3. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, exhalation, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3. Switch sides, open up, release it all the way out. 2, 1. Beautiful. We're going to add an extra step now. Internal retention through the middle path. Just imagining that breath sitting through on your third eye. Inhalation for 3, 2, 1. We're holding here. 3, 2, 1. Open right. Exhale, release. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3. Holding here, internal retention, 3, 2, 1. Open up to exhale, release, 2, 1. Drawing in that beautiful prana, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Slowly release through your right nostril. Taking in an inhalation for 3. Internal retention, hold. And slowly let it go for 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to add the fourth part to our alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to have an internal retention and external retention. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale, release, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your right for 3, 2, 1. Taking a moment to pause through our breath. Exhale, release, 3, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale, drawing it all the way out. As we hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, drawing it all the way in. Pause. Exhale, release, 3, 2, 1. Slowly releasing your right hand. And if your eyes are closed, just slowly taking a moment to gently allow them to open up. Just taking a moment to roll those shoulders out, open those arms out. Bring that space, open that space. Let's be that space. Okay. So slowly from your seated posture, slowly extending your feet forward. Just making sure that your toes are pointing up, making sure your feet are touching, finding length through your spine. We're going to come and hold Dandasana for 5 great cycles. Okay, slowly just bringing your hands to heart center. And as we inhale, we're drawing our hands forward through prayer. Exhale, release, bringing it back to heart center. 4 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, letting it go. 2 more rounds. Tuning into your Jai breathing. Inhale. Exhale, letting it go. Inhale. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Drawing your hands down underneath your shoulders, stepping into your feet. We're going to come into a reverse tabletop. So slowly drawing your whole weight all the way up. Just making sure that your feet are directly underneath your knees. We're going to roll through here with our breath again. 5 rounds. So slowly just drawing down. And from here we're going to inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, drawing down. Inhale. Exhale, drawing it all the way back down. 2 more rounds to go. Tuning in as you tune out. Holding here. I'm going to hold here for 3 breath cycles. So just maintaining our posture. Allowing our shoulder blades to draw out. Allowing our knees to maintain 90 degrees. And just pushing those hips up, engaging your core, holding here for 2 more. And slowly on your next exhale, drawing all the way back down. Steadying your feet forward. We're going to come into Purvottasana. And again, we're going to roll through it 5 times. So we're going to draw up and we're going to draw down. We're finding that balance. It's how the rain goes up and the rain goes down. I know that's a controversial statement. The rain does not go up. It is an act of science called evaporation. Well, nonetheless, we're going to make it rain both ways. Alright. So just making sure that your toes are pointing forward, allowing your weight to be planted into your mat, shoulders and wrists directly aligned. Inhale, drawing up, using those hips, using that core. Exhale, drawing back down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, drawing back down. Inhale, making it rain up. Exhale, drawing it back down. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, up. We're holding here for 3, 2, 1. And slowly letting it all the way down. Beautiful. From here, I want you to inhale right leg in. Taking left leg, needling it directly underneath your right. We're going to come into a variation of Vinyasa. So taking your right arm all the way up as you inhale. And we're going to swivel it all the way around our knee. Left arm to come all the way around, connecting it to our right hand. If we're not there yet, just connecting it towards the back of your t-shirt. As we take an inhale to draw up, elongating through the spine. Exhale, releasing forward. Holding here for 2 more breath cycles. Inhale, coming back up to center, releasing your grip, extending both feet forward, bringing left in this time, threading right leg underneath the left this time round as we balance both sides. Inhale, left arm all the way up. Exhale, drawing it all the way around the knee, connecting right hand all the way around. If it's not there, just connecting it towards your t-shirt. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, release, drawing all the way down as we surrender to our experience. We surrender to the space, all that we create. We watch it grow, we watch it harvest. Holding here for 1 more. Inhale, coming back up to center. Crossing your legs over, rolling, placing your hands to the front of the mat, stepping left foot, stepping right, holding high plank. Slowly releasing back to downward facing dog. And in this moment, walking your feet forward towards your hands, keeping yourself grounded, and you fold over. Slowly releasing all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. So allowing your head to hang heavy, drawing your shoulders up and over. Beautiful. Alright, so from the top of your mat, just making sure that big toes are touching. Inhale both arms all the way up. Up and over, drawing your gaze up, taking in a deep inhale, exhale towards the right hand side, drawing your gaze up towards your fingertips, holding here for 2, to center. Exhale, releasing over to the opposite side. Just pushing that right hip out, drawing those hands up and over, all the way up, gaze again towards your fingertips. Just feeling that little banana shape coming through your whole side body. Holding here for one more. Inhale back to center, drawing your hands down. Inhale up, exhale fold. Inhale halfway lift. Exhale release to fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale fold. Sweeping those arms all the way up, drawing them up towards your neutral center point. And as you exhale, drawing back over towards the right hand side. Just feeling that banana shape. Just increase a little bit more in its curvature. Holding here for 2. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release to the opposite side. Just finding all that length through your spine. Drawing those hands up as far as you can go. Inhale back to center. Releasing your hands down. Taking a moment, drawing them all the way back up. Exhale, release all the way down as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the earth, either floating or stepping back. Holding high plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. 90 degrees. Slowly flowing all the way back up. Releasing back to downward facing dog. Just taking a moment to walk your dog out. Again, tuning into your Ujjayi breathing as well. Holding here for 2 more. Inhale, drawing your gaze up. Either jumping or stepping forward. Holding right here. Planting your feet down. Extending your feet to the outer edges of the mat. As we come into Malasana, drawing your hands to heart center. Just taking a moment to move between those hips. Feeling the left, feeling the right. From here, releasing your hands behind you. Drawing them further back to the back edge of the mat, extending your feet forward. From here, we're going to come into the side plank onto our left side. So we're going to place our hand and our pressure into the mat, slowly rolling over our feet, drawing all the way up, placing right leg over left, opening up, drawing your gaze all the way up, holding here for 2 more. And as you exhale, drawing your right arm behind you again, coming back into Purvottasana. From here, we're going to roll over onto the opposite side now. So, placing the pressure into your right hand, and all that weight, drawing your feet over, left leg onto right, opening left arm up, engaging into that core. Holding here for 1 more breath cycle. As you exhale to release, again, releasing your hands behind you. Slowly bring your feet coming into tabletop. Slowly walking your hands forward, extending your feet to the outer edges of the mat. As you come back into Malasana, again, taking this moment, moving between those hips. Inhale, slowly drawing all the way back up. Bringing your feet back together. Inhale, sweeping those arms all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the earth. Floating or stepping back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog. Releasing back to down. Holding here for 1. Inhale, right leg all the way up. As you exhale, placing it between your hands. We're going to take our right hand, place it on the inside of our right foot, opening left arm up, keeping it all the way out, drawing your gaze forward. We're holding here for 2 more. Inhale, left hand back onto the mat, right hand to the outside of your right foot, stepping left foot, right foot back, holding high plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming up to upward facing dog, releasing back to downward facing dog, holding here for 1. Inhale, left leg all the way up. Exhale, bringing it through, placing it between your hands. Okay, this time, left hand on the inside of your left foot, opening right arm all the way out, extending it out. Just feeling that balance, drawing through your left arm, holding here for 1 more. Inhale, bring your right hand back, left hand to the opposite side, drawing left foot back, holding your high plank. So as we create balance, we can create balance, do a double chaturanga, slowly rolling forward, holding 90, slowly drawing back up to high plank, and flowing again. Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming up to upward facing dog. Releasing back to down. We're going to hold here for 3. Inhale, drawing your gaze up, either floating or stepping forward. Coming up to the halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping those arms all the way up. Drawing your hands through heart center. Releasing them beside you. Beautiful. Hope you're feeling good right now. And now we're taking our balance to another level. But that's where we're at right now. We're moving through these spaces with everything that we have, and we're taking it on with a smile. And just remember those 2 emojis that we created on our left and right hand side. Just imagine them as bobbleheads right now, just shaking about, jamming to the music, jamming to the vibe, tuning into that magical frequency. Alright, inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, hands down to the earth, floating or stepping back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming up to up dog, releasing back to down. Inhale right, bringing it through between your hands, grounding back foot. Slowly coming up, warrior 1. Holding here for 1 more. Drawing your hands out, coming into warrior 2. Just making sure that alignment's in line. Rolling in just a little bit more. Drawing down, allowing those arms to drop a little further. Keeping that gaze over your middle finger. Inhale, reverse. Drawing that gaze all the way up. As you exhale, placing your hand on the inside
of your right foot, opening up, left arm all the way up and over. Coming into extended side angle pose. Inhale, coming back up to center, looking forward to the top of your mat, releasing your hands to the front, stepping right foot back, Chaturanga Dandasana, up dog, releasing back to Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Inhale left, exhale, bringing it through, grounding backwards, 45, coming up to warrior one. Feeling that power, feeling that magic. Twinkle off your fingers, holding here for one more. Slowly maneuvering through to Virabhadrasana 2. Just taking a moment to check in with your alignments, making sure that front knee is coming into a 90-degree angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, releasing left hand next to your left foot, opening up and over, coming into the extended side angle posture on the opposite side. Inhale, coming back up to center. Exhale, releasing your hands to the front of the mat, stepping left foot back, holding high plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming up to up dog, releasing back to down. Holding here for 2 more. Inhale, drawing your gaze up, floating or stepping forward. Halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping those arms all the way up. Coming back to neutral. Just taking a moment to take a deep inhalation in. Exhale, sighing it all the way out. Beautiful. Alright, so from here we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to play around our mat. We're going to go in circles and we're definitely not going to get dizzy. Okay. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Coming up to halfway lift. Hands down. Floating or stepping. From here, releasing your feet to the outer edges of the mat. Beautiful. Alright. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to come into our crow posture on all 4 corners. Well, I say 4 corners, but actually mean all 4 sides of the mat. So we're going to roll from the front of the mat to the front, well, actually to the left-hand side, to the back, to the right, and then coming back to the top of our mat. Okay. So, taking a moment, setting up into your stance. So what I like to do is instead of placing my hands completely firmly down flat, I like to raise our fingertips just a little bit. I like to call them crow fingers. Generally gives you just a little bit more balance, but whatever works for you, I want you to have fun, I want you to play, I want you to smile and laugh. Alright, so releasing your hands down into the mat, we're going to place our weight onto our triceps, our elbows, wherever they go, because our anatomies are all different. So slowly just releasing down, slowly coming up and over, connecting your big toes. Hold, release, coming back, turn. Right, so we're going to do it now. on the left hand side of our mat. Placing your hands down, again connecting your knees into your arms and slowly folding forward. And rolling back. Beautiful. Okay, turning to the back. Balancing the crow within us right now. I don't know how to make a crow sound, but you can imagine it going off in the background now. It's definitely a series, an episode of Game of Thrones going on right now. Alright, so placing your hands firmly into the back of the mat, slowly connecting your legs into your arms and flowing up, releasing back, turning around to face the right side of the mat, planting your hands into the mat, preparing and readying yourself, and go. Ooh. Right. Turning to face. Beautiful. Alright, if you want to go again, you're more than welcome to. I'm kidding. Alright, so from here, placing your hands into the front of the mat, stepping your feet back, coming into your high plank. Slowly going to extend right arm all the way up, placing pressure into our left hand. And if we're ready, just extending left foot all the way up. Holding here for one. Exhale, release both. Beautiful. Just tuning into that core region now. Okay. Lifting left arm up. Slowly reading right leg all the way up. Holding for one. Exhale, release. Alright, from here, rolling through back to downward facing dog. Holding here for 2 breath cycles. Inhale, drawing your gaze up to the top of the mat. Floating. Coming up to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, sweeping those arms all the way up. Uddhva, Tadasana. Releasing back to Tadasana. Beautiful. Hope you're feeling great. Hope the body's flowing. Hope that you are not shouting at me right now for all the beautiful core exercises that we've done now. But I know it's going to feel great and you're going to feel great after this class. Alright. So, as with balancing today, we may do a balancing posture too. Alright. So, taking your feet, extending them out. We're going to come into a bit of a malasana as we enter into birds of paradise. Okay. For some reason I was about to say birds of prey, but that is not the right analogy for this class. Alright. So we're going to come into birds of paradise. So slowly just coming down into malasana. We're going to roll up into the right hand side first. So releasing right hand underneath right thigh, bringing left hand up and over. As you connect them, we're going to place the pressure into our left foot. So if you need to step your right foot once, slowly coming up. And hold, extending your right leg as far as you can go. We're going to hold it for 5. Holding here for 1 more. As you exhale, releasing your right leg all the way back down, releasing your grip, slowly coming back, bringing your feet slightly in as you come into more of a seated Vinyasa. Just taking a moment to tune in, just acknowledging where you took a journey to now. Okay, we're going to go on to the opposite side. Slowly opening up again. This time, left arm underneath, left thigh, right arm up and over your back, connecting. Again, if you need to step, allow yourself to do so. Allowing your heart center to pull all the way out. Then you have one more. Slowly exhale to step. Slowly open up, release. Bringing those feet slightly in, drawing all the way down, bringing your hands through the heart center. And seeing if you can bring yourself all the way down onto your buttocks. Beautiful. Just slowly bringing your feet into diamond shape as we come into cobbler's pose, Baddha Konasana. Okay, we're going to roll through two variations here. So just taking a moment, just allow yourself to first roll and rock from side to side. If you want, you can place your weight of your hands down onto your knees. Slowly coming back to center. Inhale those arms all the way up. As you exhale, placing them onto your ankles. As you exhale to forward fold. And holding here for two more. Inhale, coming back up to center. This time, we're going to thread our hands underneath our ankles, placing our hands over the top of our feet. Inhale, finding center, finding length, and releasing forward. Holding here for 5 breath cycles. Just allowing yourself to surrender, let go, and just be. Holding here for 1 more breath cycle. Inhale, coming back to center. Slowly bringing your knees into chest. Connecting your right arm over both your legs, so either diagonally or straight, so that your knees are continuously connected. Inhale, left arm up. As you exhale, placing it behind you as you turn and twist. Taking your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, coming back to center.
crisscrossing, taking left over both your knees. Inhale, right arm up. As you exhale, placing it behind. And slowly releasing as you twist and turn over towards your right shoulder. And now coming back to center. Slowly extending your feet forward. Bringing your right leg in. Allowing it to drop out. Connecting your right foot to your left thigh. Inhale, finding length. As you exhale, we're going to fall forward. Just connecting to wherever you can right now. Being it your knee, your shin, your ankle, or your foot. Holding here for one more. Inhale, coming back up to center. Bringing your right knee in, extending it back out. Inhale, left in. As you exhale, dropping it out, connected into your right thigh. Just making sure that your right toes pointing all the way up. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, release and fold. Holding here for one more. Inhale, coming back up to center. Bringing the left knee up, extending it forward. And you come into Paschimottanasana from now. So if you want, you're more than welcome to bring your knees up. Whatever feels most comfortable. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, release, drawing all the way over. Inhale, coming back up to neutral, extending your feet forward, drawing your arms up. Promise you, it's going to be your last core activation. Activating your core, inhale, and exhale, slowly releasing all the way down. As you sit up in your final posture in Shavasana, just taking this moment to release your breath. As we take this moment to acknowledge all the balance that we've created, we've restored, and brought to our awareness. Just taking a moment to feel everything on your right side, everything on your left. Allowing the energies that you've created in this room to fall beside you, on your left, on your right, and allowing it to merge through your center. As you slowly start to re-invite the energies back into your vessel, just feeling that magic growing through your fingertips and your toes. Allowing them to swirl around your ankles and your wrists. As you slowly start to take a deep inhale, stretching your arms overhead, extending your feet forward. Just sighing it all the way out. Your next inhale, bringing your knees to chest, engaging in a beautiful hug of love. As you slowly roll over onto your left hand side, tuning into your gratitude frequency. As you slowly pop yourself back up into seated posture, drawing your hands to heart center. All the balance that you've created today, hold firm, create stability, and bring more magic into your sphere. I'm going to close the class with a chant of Om. Inhale for Om. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. I hope that you have had a magical day, and may your week ahead be filled with all the love and light. Namaste.